Hello, bonjour. Before I put this video up, I just feel like I need to explain. I don't know why, but I've already put a video up to say that I was a little bit anxious about this interview, and from then on it just felt like everything was going to go wrong. But I just want to explain a few things. We are sat in the Epicerie in Fontaine Daniel, as I explained in my other video. And it was just, I decided we would sit in the little coffee shop. Well, it's like a coffee shop, gift shop, bookshop, everything. And we sat in the corner of the room because it was quite a cold day, and we had the wood burner in the corner, so we were nice and cosy. But and we were having I'd had a really delicious hot chocolate that you can buy there. But on top of that, I'd been filming for about 20 minutes, and then when I checked my camera, it wasn't on. So I don't know if I didn't press go or whether it just cut out. But I had to do it again, which you can imagine was so embarrassing, which is contributed partly to why my face was a little bit red in there, apart from the fact that I'd sat next to the fire and I'd had a hot chocolate. And so, yeah. It's just a little bit embarrassing, but hopefully it hasn't spoilt the filming, even though I was so nervous, but at the same time very grateful to Elise to do it again for me, bless her. So now I'll show you the video, and at least you've got a bit of background. Okay, let's go. Hello, today I'm here in Fontaine Daniel with the lovely Elise.
Nice to
get the name right. And Elise has got this lovely Epicerie in Fontaine Daniel, and I'm just going to pick her brains about it. So, how long have you had the shop here?
So it's not mine. Actually, that shop is co-op. So it's belong.
But yeah, just saying that, does that mean it's owned by the commune and then the co-op run it? Okay.
So it's actually right now we are 97 people.
Right. Okay.
Running the place, and we have 4 employees. And then I created the place, and I'm one of these employees.
Right. So when you say you've got 90, it's a co-op. Does that mean they've all paid?
Everyone
they're invested in
everyone is vested at least 120 euros, and that helped to put a chunk of money all together, and then we can run the place.
So did you have to put that out there, because it were, and ask people before you started the whole project? You have to get people to.
At the beginning, we were like 40 people. 40 people put some money on.
So you more than doubled.
Yeah, and now we doubled. In 8 years, we doubled the number of people.
What was your initial intentions? Was it just to have a coffee shop and it's evolved from that? Or?
No, that was more complicated. Come on. We wanted good food, local food. We wanted good drinks. We wanted books and art. So that was a mix of all of that, and it's what we created. And actually we were right to do that, because with the inflation and what's going on with the economy right now, it's the good balance. It's like when people are buying less vegetables and products from the Epicerie, they come for a drink. Or they come for a plate of food, or they come for buy a book. So it's like a combination.
It's a much more social environment, isn't it, to do that?
Yeah.
To say, I did come a few years ago, and it was, I think you just had a couple of sofas in here. So even in a couple of years, it's just evolved so much. I remember this shelf being here with books, but I didn't remember everything else. So we've got lots of crafts around, and they're all local artisans.
Most of them, Like for example, above your head, we have all the candles from the monastery from Fontaine Daniel. We have 8 nuns who make candles, and they also make like a herbal tea and all the soaps and stuff like that. But we have over there, it's she's Dorothée. She makes pottery. She lives like 20 kilometers away from here.
All right.
And we also have like 2 or 3 people who make jewelries. And we worked with 70 people from around Mayenne, and they do like they're farmers, or so we're buying cheese and vegetables and milk and flowers and jam and fresh fruits. It's
I think it's amazing. There's just so much, because I mean a lot of shops would maybe go 2 or 3 suppliers. You've got an immense amount.
We have 70 and more. It's huge.
And that in itself it brings a lot of paperwork. But, is that all down to you?
Yeah, we do that. We're sharing that job with another person who's involved. But it's a lot of work, but it's really intense. And because it's not my shop, it's like we share that. So it's more like, France, it's we have a lot of administration.
Yes, I do like that. Yeah.
And so it's the same when you run a shop. And so it's pretty intense. But in the same time, it's why we're still here. It's because it's the population who's running the place.
In that, do you feel that there's less pressure on your shoulders because a lot of people have got a say in it?
Not less pressure, but at least I know that I can share with other people. I can talk to them. I can call or send an email and be like
other opinions.
Exactly. I can be like, I'm like drawing and I need help, and they come directly. It's like a big team, so you're never alone. And that is very it's very important, very important.
Definitely.
Yeah. And the good thing about it too is that we have adults, of course, who's running the place, but we also have the kids who come all the time and help, and that's really nice.
Yeah, it just does make. You can feel it here because of everything that you've got in here. It's very family orientated.
Exactly.
There's something here for everybody.
Yeah, it's very friendly, and I think people like to come to shop here because the kids can play on their own. And in the bookshop we have a place for the kids,
so
and they can go see the chickens behind, and they can run around.
I've seen the chickens, so they belong to you as
well.
Yeah,
it's mine. It's my garden over there.
That's lovely.
And that is really nice. Everyone is really peaceful when they come here, and we have nice music. Not right now, but usually we also have music going on.
I remember being music last time as well.
So it's like being at home.
Yeah, so say there's not much that you can't get here. And as we discussed off camera, that the local boulangerie is now shut.
Yeah.
So now working with a local boulangerie to
from Mayenne.
bread.
Yeah, directly we called another bakery from Mayenne, and he said, yes, of course I can do that. You need to have bread in Fontaine Daniel, so I can help and do that for now. And as soon as you have a new bakery, we will stop the deal. But we don't know if someone is going to buy the bakery.
I did read, I think it was on Facebook actually, that someone said they hoped the boulangerie would be open soon, but I suppose you just don't know.
I don't think so. No.
It's just a sign of the times.
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible.
It's like people are eating probably less bread, and also it's like everyone goes to town close to the work, and they don't really take the time to go to the small shop in the small villages.
Well, I'm just going to say the supermarkets to a point kill the little shops, don't they? So
that was real. Like 50 years ago when they created the supermarkets, but it's still the same. It's still the case. Like during COVID, everyone was coming to the small shop, local shops, because that was open. We were here, we were essential. But it's over.
It is really sad.
It is.
So
and in the same time, it's really hard to run like a local shop right now. We have all the taxes, and you have to pay for the electricity and all the charge.
Yeah,
and
this is what I'd heard. It's a lot of money to actually rent a shop and to pay all of that, and that does, you keep seeing shops close all the time.
But and it's normal. And probably it's the same in England. I don't know, but in France we have less and less like bakeries and butchers and Epicerie in the countryside. But we're strong. We're here. We're still here. So we're doing the job.
You're selling things. You're providing food, teas, coffees. excellent hot chocolate
And tea, and the real one.
Yes, yes. And you've got an area at the side for when the weather's warm for people to sit outside as well. So that's
and
really
we also
good.
propose concerts in the summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that it's a very nice moment, and we are open from Tuesday afternoon all the way to Sunday at 1 p.m. And Sunday it's open all day long, and so you can have like a plate of cheese, a soup, salads, sandwiches.
That's quite a commitment, isn't it?
That's
on the
really
weekends to do that.
Yeah.
Do you find that your family come here then because you're here?
Yeah.
But it's, at least they've got a nice space to be in. haven't
Exactly. And also in Fontaine Daniel, it's one of the last forests who's open for the public. So you can come and enjoy the forest with your dog or
Yeah, but I've not done
and
that
your
yet, I
kids,
must
and,
admit.
and it's really nice.
There are a lot of lovely walks. I mean, we've walked around the lake millions of times, but recently discovered the walk through the forest, and that was really lovely.
Yeah, that is really
And
nice.
some beautiful houses around as well.
Yeah.
Just when we walked up to a side street the other week, and these houses are so cute and so beautiful. I just love them. It's worth looking.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Fontaine Daniel, it's definitely worth coming,
Yeah.
isn't it? I mean, it's got a lot of history, isn't it?
Yeah.
Around the textile industry and everything.
And the Abbey, and
See, now the Abbey, although I knew it was there, I didn't know it was still what you'd call a working Abbey. It was only until when we came to the Fêtes de l'Été, and they do a tour then, don't they? But we haven't done that ourselves. But also a friend of ours came here for a walk. I think she was staying in, it was one of Ursula's places. She stayed in there, and then she went and wandered through in to where the monastery is, and she got stopped by the nuns. Excuse me,
it's not open.
you shouldn't be here. And she felt really uncomfortable, but they were lovely. They were lovely.
They are.
So, you say so. They provide all of the candles.
Yeah,
and
all the
everything.
candles and soap, and they're very nice. And you can go there on Friday and Saturday afternoon, and you can also go to the mess at night. But they're very lovely.
I can't remember if we've said, because we did film this once and I've ruined it. I didn't press the go, but obviously with all of these events and things that are happening, you do have a website.
Yeah, so you can
So
you
I'll
can
put the
go
website on screen.
Yeah, you have the website. It's only in French from now on. I'm sorry, but that will be in English soon.
And if you can't read French, you're missing out.
Use Google.
Yeah, exactly. Google Translate will do it.
But we have a website with all the information concerning the shop, and we also have Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So you can have all the information concerning the activities of the shop on the web.
Good. That's what we're going to do. Yeah.
And we have a newsletter.
I didn't realise there was a newsletter either.
Yeah,
so
we have the newsletter also
so
with all the
definitely make a
events.
note.
So we have concerts, and sometimes we have farmers who come, and you can test like the beer or the wine or the cheese, or so we will give you all the information every
It's a
month.
beautiful place to come in the summer and the spring, but obviously you're open all year round, so it's worth coming when it's quiet, just for a wander around the shop or anywhere in the town.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
what it's really nice in the winter, it's that we have a wood stove. And
yes,
so
yes,
it's
I can feel
really
it now.
cozy.
It's cozy, definitely in this corner.
Exactly.
So, and obviously that one want to touch on. Obviously, your English is obviously excellent. So, but you were telling me earlier you haven't learned that. Obviously, just
No,
your husband is
I'm
American,
married
so-
an American.
yeah,
And
So
he's American and Irish, so it's a mixed.
Yeah.
And our kids are American and French, and so I'm practicing English every single day.
yeah.
So
definitely.
you're more than welcome
Does he
to
speak,
come, and we can speak English.
Does
when
he
you
speak
come.
French?
Yeah, Matthew is fluent. Yeah.
Good,
French
good,
and English.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And I expect your children can just
Oh yeah,
from one
that's
to the other.
all the time.
Yeah, I'd
It's
love
the
to hear
big.
children
No,
do
it's
that.
it's really fun. It's a joke, but it's a big. It's the game at the house. It's like we start in French, we finish in English, and we do that all the time. We switch the language.
And you were saying earlier as well that the staff in the shop,
All the staff.
multilingual as well. So
yeah, everyone
you come
speaks
here and you
English or
speak
Spanish.
Yeah.
Easy.
Fantastic. That's
So
really
it's
good.
very, very easy. We were talking about the use books.
I'm set.
So upstairs we have a big selection of used books in French and English. So the selection is in English is not unbelievable, but it's starting to be much better. So you're more than welcome to have a look, and it's
And
very.
so you can bring used books here.
You
as
can
well.
bring used books. We can do an exchange, or you can buy some of the books we have. We sell everything for like €1-2 every time, so it's pretty cheap. It's like to run the place upstairs to pay for the electricity and for the rent. So it's an excuse.
So you were calling it a library, or at least I know Ursula called it a library. But do you? So you?
It's not a library. It's a bookshop.
No, it's more of a book swap.
Well, for upstairs, it's like you can bring books and you take books from upstairs, or you just drop your books and you get more, and you pay a little bit of money to get more books. But it's like an exchange. And but here in the bottom, but downstairs, it's only new books.
Right.
So it's like the real price.
Oh, this is
yeah.
Because Ursula, you still got your books on the shelf.
Yeah.
One's there.
Yeah.
My new ones
Yeah.
aren't. Yeah, but that's there.
Yeah. With Nicola.
With Nicola.
Yeah. She's German, Nicola.
Oh, right.
And she's our neighbor. And she's
Traductrice.
Translator.
Translator.
Yeah, French, German. And she wrote a book about her family.
Oh, lovely.
It's here on the
I'm
shelf.
not a great reader, that's the trouble. I love books, but I just don't read them. I love to have them. I like to know that they're there and I could read them if I wanted to. We've got a load of books at home.
I'm like that about men.
You like that
I'm fine
about
to
men?
have around, but you know, you're not that useful.
That's awful.
So is there anything else you'd like me to
No,
say?
have a
No?
look, film the shop, enjoy,
Yeah.
present the place. You have to be curious to be in Fontaine Daniel.
Definitely.
So
And if it's your first time, tell Elise and she'll show you around.
I can do that too. It's true.
Yes,
But I like people to like
Explore.
just explore.
explore and then maybe ask you.
And
about
then
stuff.
if they want any explanation, I'm here.
Yeah.
But and it's the same for the shop. You just have to feel it and discover the place.
Well, thanks very much. I'm sorry you had to do it twice.
Oh, no, it's fun. I'm
As I say,
practicing.
called the first bit rehearsal. Sweet, that chair. They've certainly got a lot of books already. Oh, see.
This is a room you can rent and we do little talks and stuff. So it's cute, isn't it?
It's
There's a heater here. And then there's a whole...
where have they acquired all the books from, I wonder? Just people donating them?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we're in the fireplace. This is the English section at the moment.
Oh, right.
There's a lot more than that.
So the fireplace is the English section at the moment.
At the moment, and as soon as we get some more bookshelves, there's going to be a bookshelf on that wall, and yeah, there's loads of them.
There's thousands and thousands of books already.